Hey, 7th graders, it's me, Mr. Higgins. Happy Thursday. I'm here with today's video lesson, and you might be able to see, but I'm here in our old classroom. Oh, look at that. Only, where are you guys? Okay, here we go. Give me a second to get started. There it is. Perfect. All right, so our focus question remains the same for today and tomorrow. As part of our study of terrorism, we're looking at why is it that certain terrorist groups like Al-Qaeda or ISIS have targeted the United States? Why do these groups of people dislike us? And as I mentioned yesterday, just because they have a reason for disliking us doesn't make their reasons right. That's not the message I'm trying to communicate. I'm just trying to get us to understand why it is some people dislike us so much that they have targeted us in the ways that they have. All right, let's get started with some announcements. I don't have much in the way of announcements today. There is no Google Meet today, guys. Instead, we are having a Zoom lunch with the team tomorrow. It'll be at 11:30. And I will post the link to that lunch tomorrow morning at some point. And I hope a bunch of you can attend. I know some of the teachers are going to be there, and bring your pets, bring some food, and we'll chat it up. Oh, Power School. I am way behind with Power School. I know I feel like I say that every week. But this week's really bad. I got to get back on the train and get some stuff corrected, and hopefully you see some Power School updates today. Thanks for being patient, and I apologize. If you turn stuff in late, that's one thing I can guarantee you will see changes in Power School in regards to that today. I've just had a really crazy week, so it's prevented me from updating Power School in the way that I normally would. Look at the dogs. Let's talk about something nice. Look at the dogs for a second. Oh, it's a picture from a long time ago. You can tell because Rory's face is not gray. All right, quick vocab builder, guys. So today I'm going to give you a fact check, and there's a question that deals with foreign policy, and I just want to make sure that you understand what that word means. Foreign policy is a word that's used to describe a government strategy for dealing with other nations. You can hear it in the term itself. Foreign means, you know, from another country. And so this is anything that has to do with how our country deals with our neighbors or countries across the globe. So for example, a trade policy with China, like how are we going to import goods from China or sell goods to China and tax them? That would be a foreign policy. It could be a military strategy, like who are we going to support by giving military assistance to? Are we going to support France if they have a military conflict with another country? That's a foreign policy. So it could be economic, it could be military, but it's how we deal with other countries. It differs from the other type of strategy that our government has, and that's called domestic policy. Domestic refers to things at home. Like domestic duties are like, you know, house cleaning. Domesticated animals are animals that we can keep in our house, like a dog is domesticated. A squirrel, not so much. Domestic policy refers to the government strategy for dealing with events that take place within our own borders. So if the country is the government's passing a law about school, that's a domestic policy because we're not passing laws about schools in Canada or Mexico. Our laws about education only affect schools within our own country. Hopefully that helps you out when you get to, I think it's the third question on today's fact check. Speaking of, here's the workload for today. That fact check that I'm assigning today, it's only 4 questions, but I'm going to give you till Monday to get it done. So maybe do a question here or there, get started with it today, work on it a little bit tomorrow. Virtual map quiz, Southeast Asia, our second to last map quiz. Last day for practice. Tomorrow is post-quiz day. And as always, if you have any missing work, get it done. So here I am, guys, signing off. Missing you guys terribly. You guys would be sitting right in there right now, maybe listening to me. I don't know. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at our lunch.